Yes, I'm so surprised. Until now, the executive branch of our national government failed to do a positive action in order to stop any rigging or fixed bidding with regards to our procurement. Although there are some charges made, but charging some personalities will not deter other persons from committing the same infractions. I've been repeatedly saying there should be some safeguards or parameters in order to ensure that there are no fixed bidding. No lagi pen tayo apong ni Jay PDAF idikwa, it involves again bids and award committee. Same is true that Tamanan Bids and Award Committee. So what shall we do in order to prevent such incident? I've been telling 100 times on the part of the LGUs, mayroong proviso sa local government code stating that the opposition should have a seat in the Bids and Award Committee in order to squill any anomaly. Tinanggal. After several years, tinanggal. Meron government procurement board policy na sinabi bawal na ang miyembro ng mga konseho like the opposition to be a member. So who will squill now? Who will squill any anomaly? Remember lately, a barangay captain was killed, I think in Surigao. He was killed because of his hard stand against corruption. Yung mga overpriced, tinitira niya ang mga LGU officials. Who will now divulge to the public kung may mga illegal na nangyayari? Do you expect all the appointees of the mayor or the governor, as the case may be, who would be the ones declaring publicly na may fixed bidding, meron overpriced? If definitely it is not, it should be emanated from opposition members who are not controlled by the governor or the mayor. Dapat ibalik po yon. Otherwise, we are playing theatrics here, trying to show a telenovela to the public na may makukulong and mamaya magnanakaw ulit. As I've been saying, totoo bang walang ninanakaw sa Pilipinas from the executive branch or legislative branch? We could all answer that question. Barangay election, local election in Lawag City alone, billions of pesos were shelled out. Saan galing po yung mga pera na yun? It's alarming. Saan galing po? Definitely, it came from corruption.
Okay. Attorney, ti tamang legislation body ti syudad awang plano tayo nga mangiring ka dito nga banag nga mataan mo ti partes ti legislative body kung makasignad bid hours and committee.
Pardon?
Awan ti plano nga iring tayo, attorney, ti isang kunya palusod ti syudad tayo ka dito nga kalikagom tayo nga masignay ti panag-bidding award.
We on our part, during the public hearing for the budget, we try to lower down all the expenditures by the government. But definitely that is one thing. Another thing is the awarding of contracts by the Bids and Awards Committee. Ang problema natin dyan, if there is a collusion, who will check? No one can check it. Then makakasama naman po sila. Nakita naman po natin how they play. Nakita natin, congressman, they point fingers to everybody up to the president. So you could see the extent of corruption in our country. Mga congressman, nadamay ang House Speaker, nadamay ang executive branch, nadamay ang presidente. So, how are we going to prevent this? So we need to pass quality laws that will deter these people from stealing. And eventually, this money will be used to perpetuate them in public office. Kaya nga, ang daming vote buying na nangyayari na po. Lawag City alone, witness na po ang tao ng Lawag City po during the barangay and local election recently na rampant ang vote buying to the extent na walang nagawa ang PNP, walang nagawa ang COMELEC, walang nagawa ang gobyerno. It's like a crime that is exempted from prosecution.
So, ano ti solusyon nga na makita yung attorney?
Good governance, good laws in order to ensure that no government official can steal the money owned by the government. Remember, corruption affects the lives of everybody. Imbes sana na mura yung mga bibilhin, hindi tataas yan dahil sa corruption. There are many forms of corruption. Isa lang po dyan yun, mga bids and awards. We need to put an end to this corruption. If we cannot put an end, at least even only for the mitigation of the practice of corruption. That is my prayer to the public. We can choose righteous leaders, good leaders during election. But even good leaders cannot win during election because the voters themselves will be voting in consideration to those candidates who are going to take them. So that is something very appalling and very shameful as a nation.